excursion is actually the Road to Hana, which is a guided tour through all around the island. I paid for an app that was $10, and it's a really good app. It tells you where to stop, it tells you the stories, super good. And right now I'm actually at a waterfall stop on the way. There's also black sand beaches and all kinds of viewpoints. It is the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. So I would highly recommend this app. I'm gonna put the app's name in the description. So worth it. So worth it. But honestly, it's beautiful. So this was actually one of the cooler stops that we did that was more of like going and like exploring. This was actually a cave that was made out of lava. So it basically just formed around this area, and it just had this, the inside didn't cool as quick as the outside, so it basically just made this tunnel, and it was super cool, and it wrapped all the way around. It was kind of creepy at first, but it was really cool to see. So this was the infamous black sand beach. We had to do a little hike to get down to it, but it was so worth it. It was so nice to see. And I guess the story behind it was that this beach is the longest lasting black sand beach, and it was made out of lava rocks smashing into each other. So this is the hike to the hidden waterfall and natural spring. Honestly guys, this hike is beautiful. Definitely worth the steep hill. Here's a mini one here. And then it goes down this way. And I'm about to cross this bridge area that goes right over the waterfalls. And it is just phenomenal. And they say that this is a secret waterfall. I can see why. Because you're really like, you're trekking through the jungle to get to it, but it is so worth I'm gonna cross the bridge now, so I will show you guys what it looks like. Wow. So this is it, guys. This is the hidden waterfall in Swimming Spring. I actually kept going straight and it wasn't the right way. So you have to go left to get to the swimming area because going more straight will bring you more into the forest, and it got real sketchy. But this is it. So these are rainbow eucalyptus trees, and they were the most prettiest things I've ever seen in my life. It was like unreal. I don't even know how they were able to look like this. So this excursion was really cool because we basically were just going ATVing in the jungle, but then when we got there we actually found out that there was a twist to it, and these guys that are running this program, they basically take you up into a ride with the ATVs, up into the jungle, up into these places that used to be banana plantations, and when you get to the top they actually plant a koa tree, because what they're trying to do with their program and like with all the business that they're getting with the ATVing is they're trying to build as many koa trees as they can to bring the rainforest back down to these plantations that are like completely deserted now, and you can see like the plastic like in the ground and all kinds of stuff, so it was really, really cool. So on this day what we did was we went onto the other side of the island, on the opposite side of the road to Hana, and we went to this place called Olivine Pools, and it's these really cool pools that are kind of like natural springs, but they're actually made out of salt water, so it comes from the waves from the ocean. So you're kind of like sitting like in the ocean with the waves and stuff, but you're in like a pool area. So it was really nice, it was really relaxing, but you do have to be careful of the tide coming in, because when the tide comes in, this whole thing gets flooded. So you kind of have to make sure that you're aware of what's going on. But it was super, super nice. So the water was so refreshing. So on my last night on the island, I went to a luau at Whalers Village, which is kind of like a mall kind of shopping center where all the resorts are. And it was really nice. They showed you all the traditional Hawaiian like festivities and things like that come along with a luau. And then there was also like a buffet style dinner. You got to get drinks. and you got to watch the show, and you got to watch a beautiful sunset. I mean, it's the sunset was ridiculous. It's one of the best sunsets I've ever seen. And it was right next to the luau. You were able to take pictures right before the show started, and it was just a really great experience. I mean, when you go to Hawaii, you always want to experience a luau anyway, but I would highly recommend this one.
Gentlemen, from